Most of what we're taught about money is outdated, misleading, or just flat out wrong. Your school taught you how to calculate the area of a triangle, but somehow conveniently skipped how not to be broke at 40. So today, we're rewriting the money playbook, line by line. This isn't your typical save 10% and you'll be fine advice. These are 15 brutal, hilarious, and painfully true lessons about money. The kind that rich people know and broke people learn way too late. So if you're tired of the financial nonsense, let's pull back the curtain and get real. 15. Money is a machine, not a reward. Most people treat money like a reward for hard work. You work hard, you get paid, you spend. Simple. But the wealthy, they treat money like a machine, a tool that keeps on working for you even when you're not. You put it into investments, real estate, business, and it keeps working long after you stop. Imagine planting a tree that grows fruit every year without you having to water it daily. Leave it sitting idle in your checking account and it just sits there, judging you. Worse, inflation is slowly eating away at its value. When you understand this, you stop thinking of money as something to spend and start thinking of it as something to deploy. 14. Debt isn't always bad, but it's always powerful. Debt is borrowed money and it's like fire. It can cook you dinner or burn your house down. Used wisely, debt can grow your wealth, like taking out a mortgage to buy a rental property that generates income. Used recklessly, it can bury you in regret and credit card statements. Think of those high-interest balances that never seem to shrink. Rich people use debt to acquire assets. Poor people use it to buy liabilities, like new cars and overpriced sneakers that lose value the second you drive off the lot. Your relationship with debt will shape your financial future more than your income ever will. 13. Your salary will never make you wealthy. Your salary might pay your bills, but it will never build your fortune. Why? Because income is linear. You get paid for hours you work. But wealth is exponential. It grows on its own. If you trade time for money, your earnings stop the second you do. No work, no pay. True wealth comes from assets that grow and pay you whether you're working or not, like stocks, rental properties, or businesses. Number 12. You don't get rich by working hard. You get rich by working smart. The hardest working people in the world often earn the least. Ever met a janitor working 2 jobs? Or a nurse pulling 14-hour shifts? Exactly. The game is rigged in favor of those who learn to leverage effort, not drown in it. The wealthy outsource, they automate, they delegate, and they invest, while the rest of us are taught to grind harder. Ask yourself, is this the best use of my energy, or just the most familiar? Sometimes working less but smarter means more money and more freedom. Work smart, not just hard. I understand, the grind is very noble, but realistically, it's not scalable. Number 11. Saving money alone won't save you. Yes, saving money is important. Very important. But no, it's not enough. Your savings should be the launch pad, not the landing strip. If you're saving, say, $1,000 every month for 30 years, and you haven't invested a dime, you'll retire with $360,000, which yes, is affordable, until you realize that inflation just turned that into monopoly money. The real wealth builder is investing. Saving just gives you the ammo. Number 10. Financial intelligence multiplies money. You can have a PhD and still be broke. Understanding compound interest, taxes, and investing will do more for your life than memorizing Shakespeare ever did. If you don't understand money, then someone else will make it off for you. Financial literacy isn't just about being smart, it's about being aware. Most people don't have a money problem, they have a knowledge problem. Number 9. Inflation is the silent money killer. Your savings account is not safe. In fact, it's slowly bleeding. Inflation erodes your money's value year after year, quietly turning that $10,000 that you have today into $8,000 of buying power tomorrow. While you're feeling good watching your account balance stay the same, your future grocery bill is laughing at you. Doing nothing with your money is choosing to lose it. Slowly. Even high-yield savings accounts can't keep up, let alone that dusty checking account. Number 8. Money grows when you understand leverage. Now, most people think building wealth means just saving more. But the real game changer? Leverage. The rich don't hustle more, they just multiply better. Using other people's money, through things like debt, partnerships, or capital, in order to multiply your returns is how wealth accelerates. Of course, dumb leverage ruins lives, but smart leverage builds empires. It's not about taking risky bets, it's about using money as a tool, and knowing when to use the crowbar instead of the hammer. Think of leverage as a force multiplier, like using a seesaw to lift a heavy rock with little effort. Master leverage, and watch your money work overtime. And hey, if this video has been helpful so far, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. We break down trending money topics just like this every week. It is the easiest financial win you'll make this year. Anyway, number 7. Your biggest expenses matter more than your latte. Now, cutting out the coffee, it's not going to make you rich. But overspending on housing, cars, and debt absolutely will keep you broke. You don't need to stop buying your daily coffee. You need to stop buying liabilities. If you control your top 3 expenses, housing, transportation, and taxes, then you control your financial destiny. Everything else is simply background noise. The rich don't budget out every single dollar. They just avoid the lifestyle traps that quietly rob most people blind. It's not about deprivation, it's about prioritization. Focus in on the big stuff, and the small stuff will take care of itself. Number 6. Taxes aren't optional, but paying full price is. The wealthy don't cheat taxes, they just understand them. They use tax advantage accounts, legal deductions, real estate depreciation, and entity structures to keep more of what they earn. It's not about avoiding taxes, it's about avoiding ignorance. Meanwhile, the average person just flies and hopes for a refund. Knowing how taxes work is the fastest legal shortcut to building wealth. But most people never really take the time to learn the system that they live in. Think of taxes kind of like a game, and the wealthy have the cheat codes. You learn the tax rules, or the tax man will learn you. Number 5. Investing too late costs more money than investing too little. Now, you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be early. Compound interest is ruthless. Every year you wait, the price of your future goes up. The person who invests $100 a month, starting at 22, will often beat the person who invests $500 a month, starting at 35. Time is money's best friend, and if you're not using it, then you're already behind. Early action beats big action every single time. I mean, think of investing like planting a tree. The earlier you plant, the bigger the shade. So start now, or pay later. Number 4. Money left idle loses power. Money is a machine. When you put it to work in investments, real estate, or even a side business, it compounds and multiplies. If your money isn't moving, then it's losing. Left idle, it's just sitting there, getting weaker thanks to inflation and currency devaluation. The wealthy deploy their dollars like soldiers. Everyone needs a job. Cash under the mattress is not safety, it's slow motion loss. Idle money is wasted money. Number 3. Passive income is the new job security. Now, your 9 to 5 can disappear in some merger, a downturn, or just a bad email. But income from assets? That's harder to fire. Whether it's rental properties, dividend stocks, royalties, or digital products, every income stream buys you a little bit of freedom. And freedom is the real flex. One stream is a paycheck. Multiple streams, that's peace of mind with interest. Build income that works when you don't. When your money works while you're asleep, you're no longer trading time for survival. Number 2. Money doesn't fix stupid, it just makes it louder. Now, if you're bad with $100, you'll be worse with $100,000. More money amplifies your habits. So if you're overspending, undersaving, or emotionally investing now, a bigger paycheck just speeds up the chaos. Wealth without wisdom is a fast track to broke with a better view. Think of money like a microphone. It amplifies whatever you are already doing. So fix your habits before you fix your bank account. Discipline multiplies money. Recklessness multiplies regret. Number 1. Money buys time. And that's the ultimate goal. Money is not about buying stuff. It's about buying time. Freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want. The ultimate flex isn't wealth, it's choice. Having no boss, not waking up to an alarm clock, not having any stress. That's what money should buy you. You're not just stacking dollars, you are stacking hours of freedom. And that is the currency that actually matters in the end. When you think about it, you're really chasing freedom, not fortune. And remember, if time is your most valuable resource, then money is your most powerful tool. So, let's stir the pot a bit. Which of these truths hit you the hardest? And which one do you wish someone told you 10 years ago? Drop your answer down in the comments below. We'd love to hear your money epiphanies. But that's going to wrap up the video for today. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more smart moves that actually build wealth, and share this with someone who's still trying to hustle their way to freedom. Trust me, they need to hear it. And please, click on the next video on screen. It might just change your whole financial game.